Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Ranked, where I climb the online doubles ladder and provide live commentary as I go. Using the Grimmsnarl team that we featured for the last two episodes. It's a really fun team. Once again, this is a rental team, so if you want to try out yourself, check out the links in the description below. Gonna get this episode kicked off immediately. We're hovering in like the high 200s right now, so it'd be really awesome to make a push into a top 100 with this team and then try out something new. I think I'll probably use this team for this episode and then one more, and then switch to something brand new. So, gonna get this episode kicked off, and we're up against what would look like a Trick Room team with Rhyperior, Gastro, Pharaoh, but there's no Trick Room user, which is interesting. I don't believe Grimmsnarl gets Trick Room, right? I'm actually gonna just double check that. No, it doesn't, yeah. Okay. So, what does my opponent lead with then? I mean, do we both just bring Grimmsnarl and set up screens? Grimmsnarl. Rotom's gonna be really good here. Kind of needed, actually. Don't think I'm bringing Dracovish. Worried about my opponent leading like Rotom Heat, though. But I'll still bring Rotom. And I think I go T-Tarex as my last two. Yeah, Duraludon's not great here, nor is Dracovish. You actually could make an okay argument for Duraludon, I guess, for the defense boost from Steel Spike, but I think I'll probably try to Dynamax with Excadrill and get some Steel Spikes off. So, yeah. Jumping into this episode, as always, if you guys enjoy, please show your support by leaving a like in the video. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone once again for tuning into the videos lately. It's been an absolute blast. Question of the day, I want to know what kind of content you guys want to see from me outside of Road to Ranked. I've been waiting for the VGC 2020 rule set to be released before I start making like guides and everything, so I'm just really waiting on that. So let me know what you want to see basically in the upcoming weeks and months, and definitely take it into consideration. Okay, Rotom and Rhyperior against my Grimmsnarl on Rotom, so not ideal here. Definitely gonna want to set up Light Screen. Even with that, it might just be better to hard switch into T-Tar here. If I'm setting up screens, there's no need to switch into. It's better to Reflect. I don't have any great way to deal with Rotom. It's just gonna burn me, I guess. I could just Light Screen. Yeah, I guess I'll Reflect and switch into T-Tar. Ideally, my opponent procs the weakness policy, although I doubt he EQs here with Rhyperior. So T-Tar's out. I don't know who I want to Dynamax this game. Probably Tyranitar for the damage against Rotom. And I guess it's Rhyperior Dynamaxing here. I guess I could have led Tyranitar Excadrill, it's just my opponent has an Excadrill, and that is scary to go up against. But Dynamax Rhyperior is terrifying, especially because they almost, like, always carry a weakness policy, at least the ones I've seen so far. Well, that's one possible play. Okay! Well, we'll get our screens up at least. Ally Switch is so annoying on Rotom, and it's gonna go for a Rockfall. Okay. Into T-Tar. Does a ton of damage. Doesn't knock us out though. I'm not sure I want to Dynamax Tyranitar then. Set up Light Screen here. And I think I'll probably want to Dynamax the Excadrill in the back. Although might have been worth it to Dynamax here just to get the knockout onto Rotom with Rockfall. Either way, I'll get both screens up at least. But yeah, Ally Switch makes things so annoying to play around. It's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Okay, no miss unfortunately. Fine. If for some reason it went for a Max Quick, actually Max Quick probably just knocks me out. Oh wow, it's Rock Resist Rotom too. It's gonna do nothing. So it's probably good I didn't Dynamax there on T-Tar then. Chardy Berry, yeah. And there's Max Quake. Oh, look at Grimmsnarl though. Huh, that's interesting. That means we get more damage off with the Tyranitar, which is good. The problem is being Rock type and special defense increases will mean that my Rotom won't be able to just one-shot the Rhyperior later on. I think I really need to knock out Rotom here more than anything, though, so yeah, I'm just going to Foul Play and Rock Slide that slot. I don't think you'll have Protect if you have Will-O-Wisp Ally Switch, probably Thunderbolt Overheat, or Volt Switch Overheat. Let's see. This is Rhyperior's last turn of Dynamax, which is good. It's gotten 1 boost so far from its attacks. Just going for Blizzle into Grimmsnarl. We do dodge that one. I think Rock Slide and Foul Play should just knock out Rotom here after Sand. Let's see. Yeah, okay, nice. Fortunate Will-O-Wisp dodge. And probably not. Oh, Knuckle here. Interesting, okay. Should knock out Tyranitar, yeah. So this is +1 attack, +1 Spadef, Rhyperior right now in Sand. But now it's not going to be Dynamax anymore. Do I bring out Excadrill or Rotom? I like Rotom more, I think. Yeah, my opponent brings an Excadrill, that's why. Okay. And it's Mold Breaker Excadrill. Ooh, that's actually a really big deal, because it means we don't Speed Tie. It's actually a huge point. I'm gonna Foul Play Rhyperior and Will-O-Wisp Excadrill here, I think. Yeah, I want to break a potential Sash with Will-O-Wisp, get in my Excadrill, and then I can Leaf Storm and Earthquake. I just don't want to proc Weakness Policy, actually. That's what I'm scared of still. So hopefully Will-O-Wisp connects here. Okay, good. So this is +1 attack right here. Probably Rock Slide or Stone Edge coming out. Ooh, it's got Fire Punch. Okay. But with Reflect, we do take that. I think next turn we just Earthquake Leaf Storm the Rhyperior. And hope that's enough to get the KO. Just scary because it has all these boosts. Oh, actually, no. I think the better play is to Dynamax. Yeah, I haven't Dynamaxed yet. Ooh, what do I think my opponent's last one? It's not going to be Grimmsnarl. It's going to be Pharaoh or Gastrodon. More likely Ferrothorn. How much does Leaf Storm do to Rhyperior? Let's actually quickly calc that. Rotom, see, Rhyperior. It's at +1 special defense in Sand. I'll have to keep track of the timer too. I think EQ and Leaf Storm together should get the knockout. Yeah, I just don't want to Dynamax here without knowing my opponent's last one. I think the last one's probably Excadrill. Or sorry, Ferrothorn. Leaf Storm should get that KO. It is Weakness Policy, so that's not surprising, but... I mean, I could have Dynamax Rotom to guarantee the knockout, but then it's Rotom and Exca against Pharaoh. Okay, Leaf Storm connects. Gets the KO. Nice. Okay, good. So now it's a 2v1. If my opponent has Ferrothorn, I can just burn it and Dynamax my Excadrill. So, yeah, not bad. The lead was scary, honestly, but we managed to knock out the Rotom. I think my opponent's mistake was targeting Rhyperior, as it is, it's Gastrodon. Okay, nice. I'll probably just Dynamax and get the special defense increase here with Excadrill, yeah. And Helping Hand. Yeah, it's not going to knock us out here. I don't want to risk missing Leaf Storm. Could be Rindo Berry as well. I think 2 Helping Hand Max Quake should knock out. Even if it Scald Burns me here, I guess, next turn I can just Max Quake Leaf Storm. So yeah, conserving the Dynamax this game helped us a lot. Okay. So Excadrill is out. And yeah, I mean, with this, I could have just Dynamaxed Rotom last turn, but I really needed to play around Ferrothorn being the last one, I think, which is why I went for what I did. So, Max Quake boosted by Helping Hand, not going to knock out Gastro. I would think it does like 60-75%. Actually, it does more than expected. Nice. So, yeah, we'll see if it has a Rindo Berry. If it doesn't have Citrus or something here, then it should be Rindo. But it is a Healing Berry. Okay. So that's fine. Next turn, we can just Helping Hand Max Quake again, even with Scald Burn. I think that knocks out anyway. I actually just opted for Ice Beam. Okay, so fishing for a freeze. That makes sense. It targets Rotom, though. Yeah, that doesn't knock out with Light Screen at all. So, nice. Now we can just go for the same play. So, conserving Dynamax was really big here, yeah. The thing with Rhyperior is, yeah, you just can't activate its weakness policy. You have to play around it. Or if you're activating its weakness policy, you need to be able to guarantee the KO onto it, basically. So, in this game, it ended up working out. Rotom was a really big problem, but yeah, I can't bring Dracovish into this matchup because you can just switch in Gastrodon, and that just makes Dracovish completely useless, I think. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Duraludon because you can just Dynamax Rhyperior, Max Quake, or even Max Knuckle as we saw. So what we brought ended up working out. Almost at top 150 right now, so let's see if we can get another win on the board. Yeah, otherwise the dynamics of that game were definitely pretty interesting. Fortunately, Rotom didn't go for an attack on the first turn. It went for the ally switch, which makes sense, definitely, because one play I was considering was just, you know, like light screening and going for Will-O-Wisp or a Leaf Storm. So by switching out, it actually ended up working out. We did get a lucky dodge there onto the foul play as well, so yeah. Or sorry, lucky dodge on Will-O-Wisp, allowing us to KO back with foul play. Not sure that would have mattered, because Sand might have just chipped it off enough at that point anyway, but hard to say for sure. Anyway, we're up against Dragapult Colossal, and we did play against this way back where you can surf with Dragapult and activate Steam Engine on Colossal, which is pretty terrifying. I'm just going to double check Colossal's set and everything. It's Rock Fire, relatively low attack, special attack. Yeah, I mean, I can just Thunder Wave it with Grimmsnarl. I want to bring Dracovish here. Actually, I kind of like Grimmsnarl Excadrill here. My opponent also has a Conkeldurr, though, which I hate going up against with this team. I think I need Rotom. Probably Tyranitar is the last one. I just don't think this matchup is very good for us, unfortunately. The Gastrodon means we can't bring Dracovish, really. We need to bring Rotom, basically, to deal with the Gastrodon and the Corviknight. And T-Tar Exca are pretty weak to Conkeldurr, but we'll see what we can do out of this bad matchup. Could maybe make an argument for Duraludon, I guess, as a lead, the more I think about it, to put on pressure against Colossal. And more importantly, Dragapult, which I expect as a lead. Maybe I could have just let Sand immediately, too, with T-Tar Exca. But the thing with Grimmsnarl is I can't Thunder Wave the Colossal. It's Dragapult Conkeldurr, okay. It's definitely not an ideal lead here. Okay, I mean, I just really get destroyed by the Conkeldurr. That's the problem. So we know that Thunder Wave plus a Dynamax attack from the Excadrill won't just knock out the Dragapult. What I want to do is actually foul play and then Thunder Wave Dynamax it next turn, but that doesn't seem too great here. Could also just reflect and protect turn 1. I don't think that was ideal. Because that doesn't really get me anywhere for turn 2. Although it does, my opponent is committing a Dynamax. Okay. There's a Dragapult. Yeah. Duraludon as a lead actually could have worked out here then. Because we can just Thunder Wave Max Whirlwind. Yeah, I think I should be bringing Duraludon more just for its side effects from the Dynamax attacks. We'll see what variant of Dragapult this is. Okay, Conkeldurr is a great counter to T-Tar Exca, so if you need a counter to Sand, throw that on your team. Going for a Max Whirlwind, okay, that's not great. Targeting Exca, actually. Although that looks like it's a physically based Dragapult, which is good to know. What do I want to do next turn, though? Drain Punch. Into Protect. Okay, so it breaks my Sash, but that's actually not too bad. I'm gonna just try to stall out. Yeah, I'll Thunder Wave it and switch out into Rotom right now. We need damage on the Conkeldurr, that's the problem. It's probably Guts, too. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing about Conkeldurr, you never just want to burn it. We actually missed Thunder Wave, it's unfortunate. Okay, I mean, Rotom takes that decently. The paralysis there just gives me one opportunity to get a full para, basically. The attack drops don't really matter too much here. Just gonna Drain Punch me. Targeting Grimmsnarl, okay, so Rotom hangs around for longer, which is good. Yeah, let's Thunder Wave it here. I need damage against the Conkeldurr. So I'm gonna just Thunderbolt it here. Kind of an awkward spot. I just don't have an answer to Conkeldurr. Like, that's just the main problem here. The best answer was probably leading Grimmsnarl and Duraludon, and then setting up screens and Dynamaxing, going for Max Wormwind to decrease my opponent's attack. Although this being a physically based Dragapult helps me a bit. And I'm faster. We'll get a Leaf Thunderbolt off. It's not bad damage, actually. Another, like, Leaf Storm plus something should get the KO. Hopefully we survive this. Okay, good. So, procs to Citrus. Although Conkeldurr is probably just targeting Rotom down here with, like, an Ice Punch or a Drain Punch. We'll see. There's Drain Punch. We should survive it. Oh, yeah. It's not even targeting down Rotom. Okay. The problem is I just can't switch out Grimmsnarl. I want to Thunder Wave it, but it's probably Guts, and that's just not worth it. So let's just Foul Play and Leaf Storm. I need as much damage on the Conkeldurr as possible, and then hope to win with T-Tar Exca in the late game, basically. Because I can Dynamax either. So the flexibility is still there. Just not ideal, but we did stall out. Oh, Conkeldurr switches out. Interesting. Into Excadrill, looks like. Oh, no, Gastrodon. Well, that's a huge Leaf Storm into it. Is it Rindoberry? No. Okay. That's a start. Surprising switch. And we get a full para on the Dragapult. Wow. Okay. We still got ways to go, but wow. Sashed? Yeah. That's the power of Foul Play. Even with these attack drops, you know, Grimmsnarl doesn't care. Okay, we're in business then. That was the best possible turn. Because I needed Rotom to deal with Gastrodon specifically. And Exca's coming out now, which is really good to see as well, because we can just burn it with the Will-O-Wisp. Let's see how many turns of screens we have left. Minus 3 attack. Reflect is still 4. There's no need to even light screen at this point. Actually considering switching out into Tyranitar. No, let's not do that. I think I want to actually Foul Play the Conkeldurr. Will-O-Wisp would be really nice. I could just see Grimmsnarl, the Excadrill protecting here though, while Grimmsnarl knocks me out. Oh, sorry, while Dragapult knocks me out. I'll still Will-O-Wisp and Foul Play. That's one way about it. Okay. I think this is still perfectly fine, actually. In fact, that actually might even be better for me. Because now I can just bring out my Excadrill and just Earthquake Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, do I want to Dynamax here, actually? Yeah, I don't have my Sash anymore. I think I got a Dynamax here. I could also Protect and Will-O-Wisp this turn. Just worried about another ally switch. Reflect is up though, right? So I could theoretically just EQ here and Will-O-Wisp. And then Dynamax next turn. But I'll just be in Mach Punch KO range then. Wow, this is tricky. I'm actually leaning towards Protect and Will-O-Wisp into Excadrill. Just to get Ally Switch again, but it could get fully paralyzed. Yeah, I'm actually going to go for this play. No Ally Switch. Okay, no flinch, please. Will-O-Wisp connects. Oh, great. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. A little frustrating because EQ Will-O-Wisp would have done the job there. This Dragon Darts comes out. First time seeing that. That's cool. Okay, this is fine for us, I think. Because we got that burn off. Still got a bunch of turns to reflect, too. So bring out Tyranitar now. So what I can do now is protect Tyranitar and just Earthquake, I think. If we win this potential speed tie, we're good for sure. Even if we lose, we're still alright, I think, because of Reflect. We still have, what, two turns of Reflect? Yeah. So let's Earthquake and Protect, I think. Yeah, and then I can Dynamax Tyranitar against Conkeldurr. If we get the double knockout here, like, the game is just over. Right, so even if my opponent just stays in with both. I mean, Dragapult's gonna faint from Sand anyway. So I think maybe my opponent protects Excadrill and just sacks the Dragapult. In which maybe I should have considered Dynamaxing going for Steel Spike, but not sure that's worth. Oh, it's gotta help. I mean, I don't think Helping Hand's knocking me out with Burn anyway. So, I mean, if we win the speed tie here, game's over instantly. Even if we lose, it's not the end of the world. And we end up winning it. Okay. I assume Earthquake gets the KO here on Excadrill. Actually, might not. Let's see. It does. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, even if you're Helping Hand high horsepowering my Excadrill there, I should survive with Burn and Reflect being still up. And then it's a 2v1 where I can just Dynamax either Pokemon against the Conkeldurr. So, yeah, somehow, despite this matchup being really rough, we actually eked it out. It was actually a really curious decision to switch out the Conkeldurr when it was up against Rotom. I was very surprised by that. Question is who I actually want to Dynamax here. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's not over yet. It's really not over yet. Though I think I can just Dynamax Steel Spike for the defense increase and Superpower. Because I should be up faster with Tyranitar. Yeah. And I think 2 Steel Spikes will knock out. We'll get... Reflect is about to end, which is problematic. This is the last turn of Reflect. Maybe I should have Dynamaxed... Actually, no, I think Dynamaxing Tyranitar is the play there because it's gonna... Oh! Do we survive a Mach Punch here? I guess that was... Yeah, what I was banking on. Oh, he doesn't even go for Mach Punch. Okay. That's good then. Yeah, unless it's buried here, that should get the KO. Is it buried? No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the logic there is if you Mach Punch me, 2 Steel Spikes should just knock you out. If you Mach Punch Tyranitar, which I think still gets the knockout, actually. If you Mach Punch Tyranitar, I still KO you in return with 2 Steel Spikes. If you Drain Punch, then the double up should just get the knockout. I was worried about a Berry there and then Conkeldurr targeting the Excadrill. That could have been kind of bad, but I don't think it would have knocked out because it was still a turn of Reflect and we were at +1 defense. So I'll play one more. We're actually just under the top 100 now, so let's see if we can jump into there with the win here. That would be super awesome. But fun episode so far, for sure. Definitely some fun games. I really like this team. I love the Grimmsnarl, too. The screens are so cool. So it looks like we're up against Trick Room team with Runerigus on my opponent's side. This is definitely a game for Duraludon on my side, I think. Absolutely. Although I could go G-Tar Excadrill. Nah. Duraludon. I haven't really had much experience against Runerigus, so I just want to double check everything that it does. It's Ground Ghost. Is there a way to just knock it out? Otherwise, I mean, not Dracovish, I don't think. Let's defense is really high, which is why we're going to want Dragapult for special attacks. What am I saying? Dragapult. Yeah, I meant the Duraludon. I guess Tyranitar isn't great here for me, right? So I probably go Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, Excadrill, Rotom. That actually doesn't seem too bad to me. And I don't mind leading Grimmsnarl, Duraludon for early screens with Rotom and Excadrill in the back. Yeah, I really don't like Tyranitar in this matchup at all. Dracovish is alright. Oh, wait. I thought I locked in Duraludon. Man, I have been doing so well with not timing out, and I finally timed out again. It'd be that way. Okay. Well, let's see how this plays out. That's my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I locked into the Duraludon and I wasn't checking. I know it can be frustrating to watch me sometimes because I do time out. Feel like I've been improving on that. It ended up being Grimmsnarl and the Runerigus, okay? Oh, wait. I got the Duraludon. Wait. Oh, well, these were the top 2 Pokemon. So, who do I have in the back? I think Dracovish is in this. Oh, no. I got everything I wanted, except Tyranitar's in here, except for Excadrill. Alright. We'll try to make light of this position. It's honestly not the worst. Huh. I think I'm just going to reflect Dynamax. And what do I want to start increasing stats in? Defense, I think, is the way to go. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to reflect, we're going to Dynamax, and we're going to Steel Spike the opposing Grimmsnarl. So I think one of the cool things about Duraludon and Assault Vest Pokemon in general is you're going to be running 4 offensive attacks, right? So that's 4 different, like, side effects that you get from the Dynamax moves, which I think is really cool. Honestly, Tyranitar isn't the worst Pokemon to have here over Exca, because if my opponent procs the weakness policy, I'll just be able to do a ton of damage in return. So, it's not terrible. Okay. So, we'll probably just trade screens here, honestly. Oh, he actually taunts Grimmsnarl, but yeah, you can't taunt Prankster Pokemon. Well, that was a really good turn 1. Yeah, we get Reflect and +1 defense now, so yeah, we're gonna try to blow through our opponent's team with Duraludon. We got very lucky that the top 2 Pokemon on our team are Grimmsnarl and Duraludon, which is the exactly what I wanted. So 3 of the 4 Pokemon I wanted ended up coming out, and Tyranitar is not the worst. But man, I'm sorry guys, like, I know people in the comments were complaining about that in the first couple of episodes, and that's totally on me. As Dracovish comes out, okay. You know, one kind of fun play I can make is actually Thunder Waving myself. But I don't want to risk full para. Is there even need to set up Light Screen in this match? No, my opponent's team is literally all physically based. So why don't we just double up? Actually, Wormwind should just get the knock. It could be Sashed. It's probably Banded, though. I actually really want to Thunder Wave myself. That actually might be worth it. I mean, if this play works out this turn, then we just win the game. I'm actually going to go for it. It might seem crazy, but he's going to Dynamax here. Okay, I expect the Dracovish to Dynamax. Which means it won't be Banded if it is the case anymore. Oh, it's actually Runerigus Dynamaxing. Interesting. I don't mind that. I definitely don't mind that. Well, we'll see if we even outspeed with Thunder Wave. Maybe, like, that wasn't the play because of the speed tiers. Okay, so I paralyzed myself. Let's see if Duraludon goes first. It is still slower than the... But Max Speed shouldn't do much. Oh, was that a crit? That had to have been a crit, right? Alright, do we attack the Dracovish first? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, the crit was unfortunate for sure, but... Oh, wow, that doesn't even knock out. I'm surprised by that. But we lower the attacks, which is great here. That's such an unfortunate crit. I'm so sad about that. Oh, man. But it's Life Orb. Okay, so we trade knock. I mean, yeah, we didn't even trade knockout. Sorry, it's just 1 for nothing. So I wanted a Thunder Wave there so that the Fisher's Wren wouldn't go off. I was worried about like Banded, but honestly, Fisher's Wren does no damage to me. I guess once I'm Dynamax and +1 defense. So not sure the Thunder Wave play was actually worth there. But it did get the damage. It did get the attack decrease actually that we needed as well. As Duraludon comes out. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh. Man, that is such an unfortunate crit last turn. -1 attack, +1 Spadef. Foul play will do considerable damage to the Runerigus. The Runerigus needs to target Duraludon. And I think you probably just go for a Steel type attack into Grimmsnarl. So maybe I just switch out into... Ooh, actually, Rotom should just be able to one... Yeah, actually, I like light screening here. I just want to stall out the Dynamax so I can just Leaf Storm to knock out. And I guess Max Wormwind. Yeah, with screens up, I think T-Tar will get procced. Weakness Policy will get procced. And then it can just sweep through. Oh, it's actually Max Knuckle coming out. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't knock us out, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, please don't get full parried here. No! That's funny. That's honestly funny. Yeah, Flash Cannon still does really good damage there. Okay, what do we do now? If Grimmsnarl's faster, I would like to get a foul play off here. Trick Room's about to expire. There's still 2 turns, yeah. But got Rotom and T-Tar in the back. We don't have Protect on Rotom, which we do have to be careful about. But I don't think a double up will knock me out anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to foul play and just... what's the bigger threat? Actually, no, I think Thunder Waving is better here, so that Tyranitar will outspeed Duraludon after Trick Room ends. Yeah. Unfortunate full paralysis, but that's what I get for self-paralyzing myself. Not sure it was worth it in this game. Okay, so Duraludon will be slower. Full para chance now in effect. Another Max Quake coming out. Yep. If you get a full para here on Duraludon, that'd be really nice. The downside, it is +2 Spadef on Runerigus now. So it can take a Leaf Storm for sure. Ooh, we get a full para though on the Duraludon. Okay. I think I'll bring out Tyranitar here, yeah. Let's see, we've seen a fighting type attack. We've seen from the Runerigus ground type attack, Trick Room. So the question of it does it have Protect or not? If it doesn't, we could just double up into it next turn. Let's just check its stat boosts real quick. +2 Spadef, no defense boosts. Yeah, let's switch out into Rotom here and Protect Tyranitar. And then go full offense next turn. And if because what we can do is Leaf Storm and Crunch Runerigus. If it protects, Duraludon probably just procs my Weakness Policy, which I should survive, and then Tyranitar can just superpower the Duraludon next turn. Exca probably would have been a little bit better for this endgame, but honestly, Tyranitar is not bad to have here at all. Okay. It's body pressing, okay. That's fine. And we get another paralysis, although I don't think that really... If it was targeting Tyranitar, honestly, then I would have preferred to not... Okay, so we saw Body Press. Yeah, I think we just double up here with Leaf Storm and Crunch. Because Duraludon shouldn't be able to knock out either of my Pokemon with screen still up. And if anything, it'll proc Weakness Policy on Tyranitar, which is actually what I want. And we just don't want Trick Room to go up again. Yeah, that's a shame. If we got that just one big attack off with my Duraludon earlier. That could have been really good. Although I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference. It's not like it's getting a one-hit KO on anything either way. It just would have decreased the attack on the opposing Runerigus. What a fun episode today, though. Jeez. No protect. Leaf Storm connects. Okay. This is +2 special defense Runerigus, but that's still... I think Crunch should get the KO here. I'm worried about Citrus right now, though. No Citrus. Cobra Berry? Oh! What a ride. Oh my gosh! It has literally like 1 HP. Are you serious? No way. No way. Oh, he's thunderbolting. That's fine. Trick Room? Wow. Hung on with 1 HP, dude. That's okay, I think. If we got the knockout there, the game's just instantly over. Now it makes things more complicated, but more fun for sure. Longer episode for you guys today. I hope you enjoy. +1 attack, +1 speed def. That doesn't really matter. Think I go for the Leaf Storm to knock out Runerigus and swap out. Oh, wait. I wanted to check how many turns of Reflect and Light Screen are still up. Oh, we still got, yeah, plenty. So we're going to Leaf Storm, and we're going to swap out into Grimmsnarl here. We basically want to stall out Trick Room and then Superpower twice. I don't know the item on the Duraludon, which is the problem. I'm assuming AV. Yep, there's Body Press. Okay, into Rotom, it's fine. Could be a Draco, but no. Wow, that... Yeah, I don't know what that was going for. I guess my opponent just literally had no better offense against Rotom, which would make sense. But this is good now. So it's a 3v1. And we should be able to just close this one out. Wow, this was a crazy episode. Tyranitar actually ended up probably being better. Although, if I had X-Draw, I mean, I don't think High Horsepower knocks out. Yeah, so Tyranitar actually ended up being a better pick, which is hilarious. So he healed from Citrus. Yeah, it's a 3v1. We just stall out Trick Room now, and then we can just Superpower. So, yep. Yeah, I mean, my opponent didn't have any offense there, clearly, if it was going for the double up onto Rotom. The fact Runerigus survived with, like, 1 HP was kind of crazy, though, but the downside about Runerigus is his offense isn't really great, and it looked like my opponent really had nothing to touch Rotom with. I'm guessing that was an Assault Vest set, so I mean, if you're running, like, this version, for example, with Draco, Thunderbolt, Body Press, Flash Cannon, you, like, can't touch Rotom unless you commit a Draco, but once you commit Draco, you just do no damage afterwards, so, yeah. Wow, that was really crazy. 3 wins in a row today, which is exciting. I am curious about our rank now. Does that put us in the top 100? That would be kind of hype. I hope it does. Either way, those were some really, really fun games. That last one, I apologize for the timeout once again. Still trying to get used to the timer. And that was completely on me. I just thought I locked in Duraludon. But we ended up, for the most part, with the Pokemon we wanted. And the one we didn't want ended up actually, with Tyranitar coming in, actually ended up helping us. So yeah. Top 100 now on BattleSpot, or on whatever it's called now. I forget the online system, but that's pretty exciting. My goal was top 100 with this team, so we'll play one last episode with it in the next episode, and then switch to a brand new team. But a longer episode for you guys. This one was like super fun though, so I hope you enjoyed, because I know I did. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys soon. Don't forget to answer the question of the day for what content you want to see from me going into the future, especially as we wait for VGC 2020 rolls. All right, peace.